Ecotourism. What is it all about? Ecotourism is one of the most important kinds of tourism. Well, first of all, we have to understand what is it about. Ecotourism is about the travel that is responsible to the conservation of natural areas, traveling to these beautiful natural areas, and also taking into consideration taking care and improving the well-being of the local community of this area. So this is of great importance, and let me tell you also that ecotourism now is a trend worldwide. Ecologists used a very important technique. When we talk about ecolodging, well, here the ecolodging set the standards for the environmentally sustainable lodging, and this means that they have to take into consideration using renewable resources, composting, reducing their waste, and also taking care and growing their own organic garden, in addition to avoid any destruction to the natural vegetation. So let's find out together more about ecotourism in Egypt.
Egypt is a nationwide campaign led by the Egypt's Ministry of Environment. It started in March 2019. Eco-Egypt campaign is part of Live Green campaign, which is held under the auspices of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. Eco-Egypt aims to create an ecotourism model for promoting Egypt as an environmentally conscious destination through enhancing sustainable practices and operations in and around protected areas. Most importantly, creating an enabling environment for businesses to adopt and upscale this model.
Understand how ecotourism is very, very important. And I remember we used to talk a lot about different areas here in Egypt, especially when it comes to the protected areas. Well, for example, let's talk about Marsa Alam. When we talk about Marsa Alam, we always used to say how it is a virgin area. When I say it is a virgin area, by the way, it doesn't mean I'm talking about the land. I'm talking about the marine life as well. Over there, you will enjoy a lot of things. The idea of lodging, also the idea of being in an ecological system, complete system. In addition to the idea that over there, all the local communities are allowed to participate and to work and to improve the well-being of this or these people living in the area. So talking about Marsa Alam as a virgin area, and it is also considered to be a place for those who are interested in ecotourism. And let me tell you something, my favorite site over there is Abu Dabbab. And I'll tell you why Abu Dabbab is one of the most interesting sites for you to visit, especially who are interested in diving.
Marsa Alam is a resort town on the Red Sea in Egypt. It is renowned for its sandy beaches and coral reefs. The U-shaped Abu Dabbab Bay is known for its sea turtles and dugongons or the sea cows. There is also the kitesurf site, El Naba Lagoon, that is separated from the open sea by a coral reef. Also, Wadi al-Gemal National Park, south of the town, encompasses desert, seagrass beds, reefs, and islands. And of course, all diving centers in the city organize one-day trips to these beautiful sites, diving spots, where one can view some of the oldest Red Sea coral formations. There is also a chance to swim beside some dolphins. This is why this spot is called the Dolphin House. Another remarkable diving spot is the Elephant Stone, which is considered as one of the best diving locations in the world to view sharks.
That by the year 2030, Egypt will be an ecotourism global destination. Well, for anyone who is seeking a unique out-of-the-box experience. We are talking about the wildlife, the diversity of plants. Also, we are talking about the green areas and natural landscapes. Always remember, take nothing but photographs, kill nothing but time, and leave nothing but memories.
Egypt concept aims to reconnect adventurous travelers with Egypt's countless ecological sites and also protected areas, with the goal of prompting natural rediscovery and boosting the importance of ecological conservation. Egypt is offering an encyclopedia for Egypt's hidden gems, where everyone can get inspired by what nature has to offer, learn more about the conservation of natural resources, and get charmed by local communities, cultures, and traditions. In Sinai, ecotourism refers to lower carbon accommodations like eco-lodges and camping. This is very much clear in many of its national protectorates.
In Egypt, we have many of the most important and interesting ecotourism destinations. Basically, I'd like to talk more about the national protectorates located in Egypt. One of the beautiful sites is Neb. Neb is one of the beautiful sites. You can enjoy a lot of things. When we say Neb, we are talking about a lot of things. Talking about the wildlife, the marine life, we are talking about the landscape, we are talking about the green area, a lot of things we are talking about. It is the diversity of nature. So let's find out together more about Neb, more about the beautiful marine life over there, and all about the interesting things that you can enjoy during your vacation.
The Neb Protected Area is located 35 kilometers north of Sharm el-Sheikh. It is an outstanding natural area containing varied ecosystems and habitat types. nature protection sector of the EEAA, responsible for the management and administration of all Egyptian protected areas, has committed itself to a program that fully integrates resident Bedouins into all aspects of its area management strategy. It is the largest coastal protected area on the Gulf of Aqaba. It contains a variety of ecosystems in the Sinai Peninsula. Starting with its flora, with an area of over 600 kilometers square. Nab contains 134 plant species. 6 of them are found only in Nab and 86 are perennial. All desert areas are therefore fragile and off-track driving that is prohibited. The area contains the largest single stands of arak bushes, that is the Salvadoria persica, in the Middle East. Habitat types can be found in the mountainous regions of the protected area, wherever conditions permit plant growth. The mangrove stand at Nab fronts the shoreline at the mouth of Wadi Kid. The location and density of trees suggest that there is infiltration of fresh water, reducing the salinity to levels tolerated by the species. Mangroves have adopted to their saline environment. Their root systems, seen as leafless branches sprouting from the ground around each tree, act as a barrier, keeping out most of the salts from the seawater. Water with its dissolved nutrients then nourishes the tree. Salt not removed by the roots is excluded by the leaves and seen as salt crystals on the underside of each leaf. As for the fauna, gazelle, Nubian ibex, hyrax, and the small mammal populations inhabit the adjacent desert. Heron and spoonbill, also osprey, have sustainable breeding populations in and around the mangroves. Coral reefs in Nab are extremely rich. It is foreseen that selected Bedouin groups will provide all tourism services in the protected area. These will include catering services at the visitor center, guide services, provision of camels for access to areas close to vehicles, maintenance services, visitor interpretation, operation of camping areas, and also other activities of mutual benefit.